everyone, and a big happy new year to you all. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas and a brilliant start to the year so far. We've had a few messages excuse me on my Instagram page asking if we're still videoing, and people haven't seen a video from us for a while, and we absolutely are still videoing. We just had a little break over December to enjoy all of the Christmas celebrations and all of the preparation, and there's quite a lot of fun things we like to do with the children, see Santa, decorate the house, and lots of out and about outings and seeing family and friends most importantly. And we didn't really want to film, and the children said, can we not film over the Christmas period? We just want to enjoy the experience really. So we had a break, and it was a much needed break, and it was really nice. And now we're back into the swing of things just about. It's taken us a while to get back in. I think it's the 15th of January today, and we've only just started to do a bit of structured work this morning.
Welcome to your next Explore box. Keep it secret. In this box, you'll be writing secret messages that disappear when you put them into the water. Try it with this message. Put it into the glass of water and give it a stir. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it.
I'm scared it's going to rip.
No, it might. Oh my god, look at that!
It's ripping!
Oh my
Try
gosh,
not to rip it. See what's it doing?
No, we've ripped it to pieces.
Oh, what's it doing?
It's disappearing.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. I think it's that type of, it's like toilet paper that it like disintegrates.
I think it's I think it's like turning into the water, like a bit like evaporation.
Is
Very
it?
secret
And
now.
what's it called if it disappears in water?
Disintegrating.
Yeah, or another word. Can you think of another word beginning with a D, with a D?
Oh, no.
Doofus. Disappearing.
Nearly.
Disappear.
Dissolving. Well done. It's dissolved, hasn't it? Wow.
I got that one.
You did. Well done.
Like normal paper is made of cellulose.
We'll try it. We'll see what it is after.
Cellulose from plants. Cellulose is a polymer, like the ones you played with in box 9 that are made of long chains. The long chains are all held tightly together in normal cellulose, which means that they don't break down in water. Oh, that's what it means. The secret message paper is also made of cellulose, but the polymers aren't held together very strongly, so they break down in water. You know, for a second.
So now it says, take it further. Write a message using thick letters, going over the letter again a couple of times so your writing is thick and heavy. Use a bowl that is wider than the piece of paper with the message on it. Fill the bowl with water. Drop your message gently so that it floats on the water. Watch it for a minute, then give it a really slow, gentle stir. The paper you have written on will break slowly, leaving your letters floating on the water.
What? Oh, leave our words floating.
Apparently, the 3 stayed there, look, for a bit longer. Stir it a bit more, Ted.
There's still circles there.
Yeah, stir the circle a bit and see if that stays longer than the piece of paper. Where is it?
It's here.
That's it, look.
Mummy, it does look like a plastic.
Right, stir it gently.
Stir it really gently.
Move the paper round.
It looks like the pencil's you know, for me, it looks like the pencil's in there.
It does, look. Can you see how it goes? It stops when it gets to the picture.
Yeah. Yeah. But Mum,
It's broke. It's not disappeared though, look.
Like the other bits.
Yeah, it's broke, but it stays there. Look, can you see it? Go on then, sweetheart, do yours.
it's short
I'll lock it on and then I'll wait for a minute.
Oh, look, though, it's still staying, look.
Oh my god, you can see the heart really well
Yeah,
in
look.
that circle. Oh my god, look at that.
And this, look.
Is that Ted's circle or mine?
That's yours.
Look at the heart, you can really see that really well. Can you see it from there?
Now you've done that, what can you say? What happened, Millie? What did you do once you drew the picture?
The water went, the paper went away, and then there was just a black
That's right.
Mummy, I drew on a piece of paper and I put the paper in the water, H/H2O in brackets, and the paper dissolved, but the drawings floated on top of the water and then eventually they sank too. Now I'm going to draw a picture of what I drew in pencil because that's...
Good boy. And eventually...
That
sank too. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. I thought you said they. Well done, Alfie. You're going to draw a picture.
Yeah, I want to label it.
And then can you explain why that happened then?
I can't remember why.
Or you can have a look, can't you? Because it's in the book, so you can have another read of the book. So what have you put?
We put this, I drew this. 3, 1, 2, and then a big circle.
You did, didn't you?
We put this in H2O/water. The paper dissolved and the numbers stayed/floated. We had to write them thick and wait for 1 minute and stir gently.
Oh, very good. Well done.
I'll put the paper dissolved. The paper dissolved because it wasn't actual paper. Actual paper has kulios in it. I'm going to write that. Okay, so basically, what was that?
Was it cellulose?
Yeah, that one. Okay,
I think that's how you say it. We need to Google them two words. Two tricky words we need to Google. Yes, baby.
How do you spell paper?
When I put it in the paper, it disappeared. That's a really tricky word. So what do you think it might start with? You start it off and then I'll help you.
Disappeared was not.
Yeah.
Paper.
Sir.
Because
all of the changes with the routine over the Christmas period, and then big change again as we take all the decorations down and try and get back to some sort of normality. The boys and the anxiety level in the house has just gone right up. So things haven't quite gone to plan, and we've needed that little bit of extra time just to get back into the swing of things, take things at our own pace. And that's the brilliant thing about home ed, is they're not rushed to go back to school on a certain day. We can take it and we can do it as and when it feels right to do so. So we've only just really started, as I said, doing some structured work today. So for the past week or so, in between the Christmas period and today, which is the 15th, I've been trying to go around and just declutter the house and try and organise some of the home ed stuff. I found my head has felt so full at the minute with just so many different things. I think with the anxiety levels from the boys, and it just brings the whole house up here and it's just super tense. So I've been trying to declutter a little bit and organise some of the home ed areas, so it's a bit easier to find what it is we want to do each day, and the children can go straight to one area and it's all in one area. I found that it had been dotted all over the place and there was bits here and there. So we took a load of books to the charity shop and some toys to the charity shop, and we've still got a long way to go. I'm doing a room at a time, and I've done most of the rooms downstairs now, and I'm working on the upstairs, and the children's bedrooms are going to be the biggest task because they've had lots and lots of lovely Christmas gifts, but it means I need to find new homes for them all and declutter the things that they no longer play with. So I will show you some of the areas that I've already managed to organise for the home ed side of things. So I've managed to put all of their everyday, the daily kind of workbooks in little folder holders, so they can get to those ones. So the maths and the English and their spellings, they can get to those. Most of that now is all in the living room. We've had a reading corner there for quite some time, but I've decluttered the books and I've put them into our home ed more factual books, and then the children's reading books and our group reading that we did together, and then the children's work stuff. So most of it is in the living room, and then we've just got in the dining room now a bench with more of the equipment they use, the accessories, the what's it called? I can't think what it's called. The robot Botley is in there, and then all of the counting blocks and all of the bits and bobs that they need throughout the day is all in the dining room. I managed to find some awesome just under the sink caddies, and I've put all the paper in there, and then pens all in the other sections. And I actually went back and got Lee to get quite a few more for some of Millie's Playmobil, because it's super an awesome way of holding and organising so many different things. I think they might have ran out in Sainsbury's after my shopping spree, but they are definitely worth a look at getting. So I've also put all the paints and all the craft stuff into different areas, and the Play-Doh as well. One thing I realised massively over the Christmas period was how nice it was to just have that bit of downtime and to just take it as a slower pace and all just actually be present in the moment. Something I really struggle with is being present, because I'm constantly thinking about the next thing that needs to be done, and I try so hard to just enjoy the moment with the children as they're growing so quick. But it's something I really struggled with, and over this Christmas period I managed to be so present, and the relaxed pace was just really lovely. So that's something that I'm trying to carry on with this year, at the start of this year, is to have that bit of time for myself, some self-care, to read, just put my feet up and have that half an hour, because I'm so much more present with the children once I've had that little bit of time just to clear my head and just think about what it is I want to get done from the day, whether it's educational wise, spending time with the children, just something that I need for myself. So I'm being really mindful and trying to spend that bit more time with myself, with my own me time, I suppose. And then also the other thing is the housework side of things. I find that it takes me so long in the morning to get up and to just do a day-to-day few jobs. So on Sunday we sat down with the children and we had a family catch-up, should I say, and we went through the things that we all want to work on. The children said some things that they would like to get done this week, spend time. It was actually mainly with Lee because he's back at work now, so we writ those down for the children, so we can make sure we get those done this week. And then also we went down and we discussed all the things that I have to get done during the morning, before I can even think about home ed or spending time with the kids or doing the other chores and upkeep and decluttering of the house. So we sat down together and we writ those all down, and we've actually managed to come up then with a big list, and the children and I and Lee as well took it in turns at picking out the chores that they want to have a go at doing this week in the morning. Mostly in the morning anyway, and then on Sunday we will do the same thing again, have another catch up, and then maybe have a switch around with the chores so they get turns at trying different things. And so far, because it feels more than me just delegating, right, I want you to go and do this and this, it feels much more like a team effort, and we're all doing it together, and it was a joint decision onto the chores that the children wanted to do. So that's working so much better. It means I can get up in the morning and we all work for them 20 minutes, I suppose, and get the house up to a speed ready for the rest of the day for the home ed, because home ed takes up most of the day. I have the children with me 24/7, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I absolutely love having them with me, and that we have complete free choice of what it is they learn, and how our day looks is just a massive bonus, and it's something I would not change for the world. But it does mean they're with me 24/7, and it does mean that sometimes it's hard to do the other things. So it's constant juggling of trying to get a balance that works. But for me, one of the main things this year is to be present and to just take it that bit slower and to rest and appreciate the moments that generally matter the most. And then we are going to do an art experiment. It's an art, what's the word? My mind's gone blank. Activity, that's the word I'm looking for. This is what my brain has been like lately. I don't even know why it's feeling so full, but it just is. So yeah, I'm just trying to take it slow and accept the fact that my brain's feeling full, and try and organise the house and myself as much as I can to try and sort it out, and we'll get there. It is feeling better. But yeah, an arts craft activity this afternoon, rainbows with wax crayons, and then you paint over it, but the wax comes through the paint, so it makes a really lovely picture. We saw that in one of their RSPB magazines.
But you know, when I do it in the middle, it doesn't spread. It will.
You're trying to get it to stay on there, Ted.
Stay on there.
The rainbow's shining through, isn't it?
On the sun.
It's staying on
You've
there
all
now.
enjoyed watching it again. As always, thank you for watching. Any messages, just go to our Instagram Home Education Journey UK page and send us an email on there, and I'll always reply back to you guys, or leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, guys. Speak to you again soon. Bye.